I think I need a haircut. Okay. I forgot who recommended me this movie, but on someone in my comments recommended me Mischief Night. Um, and I've known about Mischief Night for a while. I saw the cover on a Redbox at one point when I was walking through Walmart, and I was like, "Hey, that doesn't look half bad." For those of you not aware, Mischief Night is in some ways kind of a holiday itself. Pretty much, it's like um, on October 30th, the night before Halloween, teenagers would cause mayhem and pull pranks, and it's gotten the name Mischief Night. So that's that. So this movie, Mischief Night from 2013, not the one from 2014, which by the way I am going to be reviewing that next, but I just wanted to review this one and get it out of the way. So Mischief Night 2013, it is about a girl who is blinded in a car accident, and her mom dies, and she's not like oh, nothing happened to her eyes or anything, but she is blinded because she blames herself. It's one of those psychological things that I don't even fucking know how. It's just a weird thing. It's like some people can't talk because they blind themselves. It's that's not my job to figure out that stuff. But basically, it's until she can forgive herself or find the courage in herself that she can not be blinded anymore. And she has to defend herself on October 30th when an intruder breaks in. After I watched Hush, I told myself, what would it be like if the person was not mute or deaf, but instead blinded? We got a little bit of that in Silent Night, Deadly Night 3, but that film was a horse's ass of a film, so how is this film? Well, I can definitely say without a doubt, I don't know why this movie has 28% on Rotten Tomatoes. This movie's really good. First of all, I have to give a shout out to the main actress. What's her name? Noelle Coet? Is that her name? Noelle Coet? I don't know. Forgive me. I don't. She's perfect in the movie. I thought she did a great job in this movie. Her acting was really good. She played this blind girl who's struggling with the death of her mother very well. I mean, sure, it's one thing to just, be like, oh, I'm blind. I'm blind. I can't see anything. But no, in this movie, she actually acts like a blind person. Like, she did a great job of portraying a blind person. She had her eyes still for, these intense scenes. So, she'll be running from the killer, and her eyes will just stay still for, the whole scene. And she does a great job at doing that. I was just like, wow. That's some dedication. I like that. And let me just say something. The killers in this movie, I'm just going to say this, we don't ever figure out their motives. We never figure out why they're doing it. I think at one point the dad asks why this one dude's doing it. And he says that it's because it's Mischief Night. It's just yeah, because he's just a messed up person. And I thought the filmmakers did a great job at showing that, because there are some scenes that are really intense, and there are some scenes that build up suspense. Like, for example, the main girl, she drops a bowl of fruit, and the glass shatters, and she's trying to turn off a fire alarm that was set off by one of the intruders. Spoiler alert, there's more than one. She's trying to turn off the fire alarm, and she's she's standing on one foot, and we're like, oh, is she gonna step on the glass? Sure, movies have done that before, but it's whatever. Just whatever. I don't care if it's been done before. Sure, the idea of a person being blind while the home is invaded has been done before, but the only movie I can think about was that one other movie. It was from the 60s or something. Where, what's it called? Shoot, I'm sorry guys. I believe it was called Wait Until Dark, Wait Until Dark from 1967. Yeah, 1967. That movie I haven't seen, but I know it's good. Um, that's the only film I can think of that's done something like this. Besides Don't Breathe, but in that case, it wasn't the main characters that were blinded. It was the psychopath. It was the blind old man. That's his name. I'm kidding. No, it's not. But I thought the movie did a very, very well, very well, good done job at portraying everything in this film. The scenes were well set up. The cinematography and the story and the way it was all executed and the acting from all of our characters, especially the main lead, perfect. But every film isn't without its flaws, and this movie has some flaws that I want to talk about. So you're telling me your daughter's blind, and you're aware that this psychotic serial killer is with someone. Like it's not revealed till later that there are more than one. So you're telling me that you're aware that someone is in your house trying to kill you, and you're with your blind daughter. So what are you gonna do? Let's leave her behind as we go somewhere else to go find a weapon. Let's not take her with, in case, let's just leave her behind. It's like, daughter, stay here. I'm going to go in the other room and check something. Oh, come on, babe, let's get out of here. It's the boyfriend in one scene. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, you cut your foot? Shh. Okay, stay here. I'll be right back. I love you. I'll be right back. And then he goes and wanders off. Why the hell do they do that? Why? You can find some other way to get the characters to, do something? You can't think of another way to... Okay, an example the point I'm trying to make is that, when you're writing a horror movie or when you're writing a movie at all and you want something to happen but you can't because the characters are together, you got to find some way to split them up without making it seem stupid or obvious. For example, I don't know, this could have happened. For example, the boyfriend and girlfriend, they're walking together and he lets go of her arm really quick because he thinks he hears something. He turns and someone covers his mouth and pulls him aside, and she's like, babe, where are you? Babe? You could have done that and make it oh, they got him. But it's no, babe, I'll be right back. I'm going to go find a med kit or, some sort of first aid to... A med kit? Really, I said that? I'm going to find a first aid to go help your foot. What? And I'm just going to say at the opening of this movie, it's really dumb. I don't get the opening of this movie. It was kind of out of left field. I guess it sets up the killers, but I didn't understand it. Especially when, okay, so there's a dude and a girl in the house. They're making love, and then the home intruders, they kill them. But then we cut to our main characters, the blind girl and her father, driving home, and it's the exact same house. But the characters we saw in the opening have nothing to do with our main characters. So it was wait, why were they in that house? I think it's later explained that they were there for only a few months. It's one of those rental houses or something like that. But I didn't get that until I had to was wait, is that what happened? Okay, that might be the case. But it was just kind of weird. And the acting in the beginning of the movie, I say the acting's good in the movie, but the characters who were in the beginning of this movie, no, they weren't good. No. Besides that, guys, besides some dumb decision making, and some writer edits that I might have made if I was working on this movie, and the dumb opening, this film, in my opinion, was really fucking good, and I'm definitely gonna want to get this movie. I liked it that much. I'm gonna give it a B+. Do yourself a favor and watch this movie. I don't know why it has 28% on Rotten Tomatoes. This film's genuinely good. So let's see if the next one's good. The other Mischief Night movie, because there's 2 movies called Mischief Night. Who would have thunk it? Let's go cause some mischief.